Hello, good day, everybody. I'm glad to be addressing you this morning. Well, it's morning Nigeria. I don't know where you're watching me from, all over the globe. I want you to know that what I'm about to teach you this day, it's important for you, not only for you alone, but for generations to come. You know, I've had a lot of people coming to my inbox. I'm suffering from hypertension, diabetes, arthritis, so many ailments like that, cancer, prostate enlargement, etc. And then, for me to start engaging them one on one and start telling them, okay, what are the foods that you eat? These are the foods that you should eat and not eat. It's to take a lot of my time. And one thing that I need more now, it's time. Yeah. So today I want to be talking about your diet and I'll probably talk a bit about the lifestyle that you should embrace as a member of this group. I want you to know that let me welcome the new members. I welcome you officially to this group, and I want you to know that this is the best group for you to be. Yeah, it's gonna help you in all aspects of your health. Now, which kind of food is good for you to eat? Like for my own definition of a healthy food is a food that contains 100% natural substances. That's my own definition. It should be 100% natural. Yeah, I'm talking about healthy food. But before I talk about more about the foods that you should eat, why do you eat? Somebody said that if the purpose of something is not known, abuse is inevitable. That's why so many people they just keep feeding their body. Probably they are hungry, and then the next thing just take soft drink or any fizzy drinks, and then with snacks that are not healthy for their body because they don't know the purpose. So many people just believe that look, I just have to eat two times or three times in a day. They don't know the reason. They don't know the reason why they eat. Why do we eat? Let me share some reasons why we eat with you this morning. For energy. Yeah, you eat in order to have energy. The food that you eat provides the calories needed to fuel your body's activities and functions from the basic metabolic processes to physical activity. Yeah, so one of the purposes that you eat is what? It's for energy, that you'll be able to work to perform well in your physical activities. Another reason why we eat is that for the supply of nutrients. The food supplies the food that you eat supplies vital nutrients, including vitamins, minerals, proteins, fats, and carbohydrates, which are necessary for growth, repair, and maintenance of body issues. So, if the food that you are eating does not do this, then it is not food. It is called junk. It's for your growth, for repair and maintenance of your body tissues. So if what you are putting in your mouth does not help for your growth, it doesn't help for the maintenance of your body issues, then it's an error. Then for health, a balanced diet supports a healthy immune system, reduces the risk of chronic diseases, and promotes overall well-being. I need to talk about this. It supports what? A healthy immune system. I've seen people asking me, so many people asking me, how can I build my immune system? It is when you learn to eat a balanced diet, a healthy meal. That's when your immune system will be built. So if what you are eating does not help to build your immune system, then you'll be prone to chronic diseases such as diabetes, hypertension, cancer, heart enlargement, kidney problem, kidney failure, etc. Now, for growth and development, nutrients from food are crucial for proper growth and development, especially in children and adolescents. Not only in children, for everybody, it is very important. Then also for satisfaction and enjoyment. There are some kind of food that you just take, especially smoothies and fruits. I can teach you that. And in case you want to have a juice bar, we do customized juice bar for people. You train you on some smoothies and juices that will help your mental health, your physical health, your emotional health. There are some juices and smoothies you take that makes you happy. So the last one says satisfaction and enjoyment. Eating also fulfills psychological needs, providing pleasure and social connection through the enjoyment of different flavors and meals. By the time if people give you food and then there's a way they present food to you, healthy food and then drinks, and then you just become so excited. Yeah. So these are the purposes why we eat. Now, the reason why I need you to know those purposes is that so that anytime you are eating anything, you have an understanding that look, this is what I'm eating. So if the food you are eating is not healthy, definitely it will fight your immune system. And as a result, you'll be prone to sicknesses. Are you getting me? Now, I want to talk about the kind of food that you should eat. Let me tell you something. Man was formed from the dust. Anything that comes out of the dust benefits man. If any food or drink or snacks that you are taking doesn't come straight from the ground, if it is not from the dust, if what you are eating you cannot plant it, it cannot grow, it is not food, it is called junks. Are you getting me? Now, what are healthy foods? We're going to be talking about healthy foods. Healthy foods are those food that provide essential nutrients, support overall well-being, and reduce the risk of chronic diseases. They are typically rich in vitamins, minerals, fiber, protein, and healthy fats. You understand? These are all the foods. You understand? There's a nurse, she's a matron, I think she's a senior matron. One time she came to see me where I was residing there. She has suffered high blood pressure for over, I don't know, maybe over 15 years. So on getting to our group, I lectured them on all the food that are good for the body. I spoke on hypertension, the kind of food that they should avoid. She said, does this woman know what she's talking about? She just said, okay, let her just give it a try. She said anytime that she goes to her place of work, she would take one white flour bread with a sachet of I don't want to mention the brand, a sachet of a beverage and a synthetic milk, not a natural milk. And then she will mix them and take it. Then immediately she finishes eating, she just feels like sleeping. Before you know it, her kidney, the high blood pressure, even though she was on drugs, on supplements, nothing works. And then before you know, she will sleep and she will just feel weak. So when I spoke about the food and everything, she said, let her give it a try. She stopped taking bread. It was like an addiction to her, I guess. She stopped taking bread and the synthetic beverages. Guess what? Her BP became normal. She came to see me. She said, well, the information you gave me, it's worth £1 million. That's like almost $1,000 with just that information. And then like 2 years after, I think I saw her almost 2 years. And then I was like, how is your BP, man? She said she has not been taking bread and the synthetic beverages, that she's fine. That her BP has been normal. By God's grace, God has used us to be helping a lot of people. There are some of my books that are filled with information. I've been recommending it to members of my book group to get this book. She said the information from that book has been helping her to help a lot of patients. See, let me tell you something. Quote me anywhere. My name is Dami Love. If there's something I will tell my generation, if you want to live healthy, you must know how to embrace healthy diet and healthy lifestyle. Nothing more. So let's continue. What are the kind of food that you should eat? Fruits, apples, bananas, watermelon, not berries. Berries are very good for the brain. They are very good. People that are suffering from dementia, just give them a lot of berries. Berry is good for the mental health. It's good for your brain. So feed your children, feed yourself with a lot of berries. Oranges. Oranges is very, very good. Do you know that oranges, as for stress, when you are stressed, just get like 8 or 10 oranges and drink. Before you know, your strength will be renewed. Watermelon, we all know, I believe you all know fruit. Vegetables, leafy greens, we have the carrots, broccoli, and bell peppers, and a lot of colorful vegetables. Spinach, both the African and the English spinach. The African spinach, they call it what's it called? It's a Yoruba language. English spinach, they call it amunututu. It cools the stomach. We have the jute leaf, ewedu. We have the water leaf. That's Yoruba people call it bule. All these ones are good for you. Okra, they are good for you. You know, when we are talking about herbs, I will still get to that. The all grains, that's your brown rice, also your father rice, oats, Belly, all these ones are food good for you. Lean proteins, especially local chicken, is better for you. But if you want to reverse any ailments in your body, no chicken, no meat at all. You understand? If you want to eat fish that have scale, such as tilapia. You understand? Beans, lettuce, tofu, all these ones are lean proteins. Then we have the nuts and seeds. Don't joke with them at all. We have the almonds, we have the walnuts, we have the cashew nut, we have the groundnut, we have the chia seed, flax seeds, sunflower seed, so many seeds, black seeds that they are very good for you. We have all those ones. We have the legumes. We have the beans, the lettuce, the chickpeas and peas. We have the healthy fats from avocado, olive oil, and cashew nut oil, sesame oil, coconut oil, fatty fish like salmon. Then we have dairy alternatives. What are dairy alternatives? These are meat gotten from plants alone. Your body needs only plant milk, not synthetic milk. I beg people that are producing milk all over the world to start producing plant milk for humanity so that people will be healthy. What are plant milk? We have the almond milk, we have the walnut milk, we have the coconut milk, we have the tiger nut milk, we have the coconut milk. Oh, sorry, I mentioned coconut. I mentioned tiger nut. We have the rice milk, etc. These are the milk that you should feed your body with. Now we have the herbs and spices. People that are having misconception about herbs. Herbs are plants. They are given to God for humanity. They are from nature. Herbs are plants. Your okra leaf, your okra, your jute leaf, all of them are herbs. Water leaf, all of them are herbs. Then your spices, you have the basil, the garlic, the black pepper, the turmeric, ginger, and a lot of natural seasoning. Please note that if you want to reverse any ailment in your body, remove synthetic seasonings from your food. We don't support synthetic seasonings in our group. Get your sea salt. Sea salt is gotten from the sea. It's a natural salt for your food. Put a lot of spices in your food like ginger. I think I wrote some list of spices: ginger, turmeric, garlic. Just put them in your food, and then you will enjoy your meal. And the onion is good. When you're cooking your tomato, your stew, your pepper, put a lot of onion. Your beans, put a lot of onion. Your moi, that's your bean cake. All those things, put a lot of onion. I can't just imagine when people say they're doing preparing bean cake and then they are putting a synthetic seasoning or cooking beans when you should just put a lot of onion, put your sea salt, and then you can put a little ginger. It's gonna help. Then your fish, scaly fish is okay for you, like tilapia fish, fresh coca fish, etc. And then staying hydrated. You see, quote me anywhere. One of the major causes of ailments in the body is chronic dehydration. That's lack of enough water in the body. Lack of enough water in the body. I've been opportunity to travel to different places, and then sometimes I will just speak for 20 minutes. And what I will focus on water. I've had a lot of testimonials across the globe of how water therapy had cured people's diseases. There's one woman that she has spent a whole lot of money on her health. And by the time she learned about water therapy, she was testifying. She said she never knew that it's because her body lacks a lot of water. That's why she had been treating a lot of ailment with different supplements. One woman, she had them she had them, what's it called? That's pre menopause because she had not reached the age of menopause, and then her period has ceased for 5 years. She paid a whole lot of money, like 200,000, and then naira, that's Nigerian money, and then joining her group in less than 2 weeks doing water therapy. She started seeing her period. This is someone that spent money on seeing her period to no avail. A lot of testimonials like that about water. Before I go on with my lectures today, I will teach you how to do your water therapy. Before I go on, you see, this water is a gift to God to humanity. I tell you. I said it earlier on. I said chronic dehydration is one of the major causes of ailments in the body. One man walked up to me one day, said the husband has been suffering from high blood pressure, but just embracing water therapy, All the symptoms had disappeared. I just received a testimony just today in my group. A woman said for good 3 years now that she has been off drug just by doing water therapy, and she has been healthy. Water therapy testimonials are vast. I remember the case of a man that had ulcerative colitis. I can never forget that man. He had a fair complexion. Do you know by the time he was dealing with this ailment, his skin was darker than me? I'm a dark girl. I'm a beautiful girl. His skin was, and dark is very beautiful. Dark is very beautiful. That's why a lot of people are looking for a dark and lovely man. Dark is beautiful. But the skin was darker than mine. He said it was just like a bone yam. He was on drip that he passes out blood and all those stuff for good 2 years. On joining our group, he learned about water therapy, and then he started eating cucumber according to him, and African spinach, that's in Yoruba language. In no time, I think in less than 2 weeks or so, every ailment that he was suffering from, the stolen, the constant stolen, and many other symptoms like that, it's about 16 symptoms that he said he was battling with. Yeah, it's in my book. His testimonial is in my book, The World Best Medicinal Fruits and Vegetable. You need to get that book if you have not got it, and the other books. Yeah, your generation will thank you for that. Yeah, if you can assimilate all the knowledge in that book, how you will help a whole lot of lives. And then the next thing just that they told him that he can never impregnate his wife, that he has to do artificial insemination. On joining our group, before you know, in less than 2 weeks or so, according to him, I can't remember the duration, but I know it wasn't up to 1 month. That was the end of that ailment. And in a couple of months, he testified that he was able to impregnate his wife naturally, not with any other thing, no supplement, nothing. Just going on vegetables and doing the water therapy. That was what happened to him. So how do you do this water therapy? Well, let people not say I'm advertising water. It's any water that you take in your house. Sorry. It's any water that you take in your house. This is 75 cl bottle. 75 cl bottle. And you take this quantity of water, whether you are taking spring water, well water, any water that you take, in the morning, first thing in the morning. If you cannot start with 75 cl, you can start with 50 cl. First thing in the morning, and you don't eat any food or take anything, whether supplement or drug, till after an hour. So that should be before you enter your body after the word of God and prayer early in the morning. So if you cannot start with 75 cl, you take 50 cl. It shouldn't be hot, it shouldn't be cold, it should not room temperature, it should be warm. And then by God's grace, you will share your testimonial. At the comment section. Make sure you share your testimony at the comment section. If you have not subscribed to this group, please do. Yeah, this is the blessed place to be. So these are the foods that you should embrace. Now, what are the foods that you should not embrace? Any food that is not healthy is called chunks. And chunks are meant for the trash bin. That's it. It's not meant for your body. I remember a case of a young boy of 14 years that they said since when they gave birth to him, this boy does not take fruit and vegetable, doesn't like taking food. The only thing he feeds on is chunks. When they clocked 14, the two eyes got blinded. Both of them, no more eye. He couldn't see with the two eyes again as a result of chunks. There was a woman, was it last year or 2 years ago, she sent a text to me that the son is having, is it anxiety? He had a mental challenge. And then by the time she spoke with me, she said the guy, I think he's a tech guy, he's always on the laptop for almost throughout the day. And if you are that kind of person, repent today. And then the next thing just that it started affecting his mental health. He lives in the US. And the next thing was that he was unable to perform well at the place of work. He lost his job. So I told the woman, I said it's not an attack. Here in Africa, many people believe that any sickness is an attack. Well, there's a spiritual aspect of the health, which is very important because the spiritual controls the physical. But I narrated to that woman what happened. And because my phone records voices. So I did a voice note and sent the voice note to the woman. She sent it to the guy, and the guy confirmed that was what happened to him. He has always been on with his laptop, and most of the food that he eats are junks. So as a result of that affects his mental health. Because the more you put junks in your body, it affects affects blood circulation. And improper blood circulation is one of the major causes of diseases in the body. Quote me anyway. So by the time I told the mother that it's because the boy wasn't feeding on healthy food. He had not been eating all these fruits, vegetables, healthy food. All he's eating is their junks. And that was what affected his mental health. The boy listened to the voice note and told the mother that everything that I said it was true. I think he repented of that kind of lifestyle, and then some months after, the mother said that he has already gotten back his health, he's mentally okay, and he has gotten another job to the glory of God. So please and please make sure you are giving your children healthy food, yourself healthy food, anyone around you healthy food. A woman one day snapped a picture of the kind of feces that the daughter used to pass out. It's I think the daughter is less than 2 years old. Blood, half of it is blood, half of it is excreta. And then I said, how can a young baby like this be suffering from chronic pain that the old anus is already red, that if she finds it difficult to pull? I told her, I said, remove synthetic product from your daughter's food. Stop giving her synthetic milk. In no time, everything was okay. The girl can pull well, the blood stopped and everything just by changing diet. You understand? So please and please, if there's any decision you should make today, it's like just go to your kitchen. Anything that is junks there, synthetic food, synthetic seasoning, just throw them away. Your health, your life is more than that. Even if you have invested in $1 million, that's dollars, not naira, to buy those things, throw them away. Because your body is more important. It is when people are on the sick bed that many times they realize the importance of their body. You should invest more on your body than lodges, than houses and cars. Let the organs of your body, your kidney, your liver, brain, etc., be blood be excited by what you put in there. And I pray the Lord will help us in Jesus' name. Now, what are junks? Junks are typically high in calories, fat, sugars, salt, or refined carbohydrates, low in nutritional value. What are examples of junks? Junks, another person said junk food refers to foods that are high in calories but low in nutritional value, such as snacks, fast food, and sugary drinks. All these fizzy things, they are junks. You understand? Now, let me give you examples of junks. Common examples of junk are fast food, burgers, fries, fried chicken. That's the chicken that is not a local chicken. Of sugary snacks, candy, chocolate, bars, gummies, chewing gum, all these sweet that you sell. Sugary beverages, sodas, energy drinks. That's but the beauty of these drinks is that these energy drinks that are natural energy drinks that you can make. We can teach you in our school of in our school of what's that school now? In one of our schools. And then sweetened fruit juices that after making fruit juices you still put sugar inside on this sugar. Another thing, cookies, pastries, anything that is made of white flour, instant noodles, it's a junk. Can you hear that? Sugary cereals, all those things, packaged snacks, cakes, pizza made with white flour. Now by God's grace, we have pizzas that are made with natural flours, sweetened yogurt, processed meat, condiments and sauces, all this salad cream that they are synthetic or pies that are made with white flour. All these things are junks. Any food, the one way of saying that any food that it's not growing from the ground, or probably what you get from it, there is no fiber inside, or what you get from it, you cannot it's the raw materials does not grow from the ground. It has been processed and they're like white flour, and then the fibers have been removed. They are chunks abstain from there. I think they said it takes like is it 3 days or so, 72 hours or so for noodles to digest in the body. Now imagine your children are addicted to noodles, you cook noodles for them. Some of your children, the noodles that they had 3 years ago are not finished digesting. And that's why a lot of children now they are having high blood pressure. Can you imagine? Children less than 13 years old are having high blood pressure. Huh? It's so pathetic, sadly. High blood pressure, high sugar level. One man one day told me The 9-year-old child are taking easy over 80 insulins and now it's affecting the mental health. How can you, a child, be taking insulin every day, even an adult? It will affect you. I want everybody to know across the globe, if there's anything the government should support, they should support more about the kind of diet that their citizens are taking. Because if you have people in the place of government or leadership and they are sick, they cannot be productive. You get to your office and the first thing you take is insulin. How will you function well? You are there partner with serious arthritis or spondylosis or high blood pressure. In short, taking some things every day. If you're on drugs, if you're going to be on drugs for the rest of your life, there is no how one this not affect you. Yeah. And excessive taking of drugs damages the liver, cuts me anywhere. This body is natural. Everything that this body needs to survive should be natural. So please and please, let us avoid junks. Junks causes heart diseases, diabetes, high blood pressure, digestive issues. Yeah, a lot of people are battling with constipation. Constipation is another major causes of ailments in the body. When your body system is constipated, then you are prone to any ailments in the body. You see somebody, I used to tell people in my group, if you are eating every day, you have eaten today, the next day you have eaten, and you have not gone to the toilet, just stop the food. Just go on vegetable salad. Go a lot of vegetable and take a lot of water until you start using the toilet. Because if you are eating and your digestive tract is functioning well, the unwanted food in the body, where does it go? It stays there when you are not going to the toilet. So that's why you have to use those toilets. And that's one of the privilege of water therapy. Most of the people that battle with constipation, that they don't go to the toilet often, they testify to it that when they started water therapy, they were able to empty their bowel. Poor nutrition, these are the things, side effects of junks, lack of essential water, vitamins and minerals. Food that does not supply you vitamins and minerals, why must you put it in your mouth? Increased cholesterol, fatty liver disease, addiction, mood swings. You see people that are on junks, you just see them misbehaving. Nowadays, you see some of the children in the society. So we wear clothes that say that their breast is showing, every their part of their body is showing. If you are really thinking well, if you are mentally sound, you shouldn't be dressing that way. That's what the truth. These are one of the effects of drugs on mental health. One day I was telling somebody, I said, look, the way people are behaving now, it is because there is a part of their brain that is not functioning well. This is what will make somebody to just misbehave and do things anyhow. Mood swings, dental problem, reduced immunity. Don't fight your immunity. Your immunity level, it's reduced, it weakens the immune system. Skin problem, high sugar and fat content can lead to acne and other skin issues. Reduced energy levels, sleep disorders, joint pain, impaired cognitive function. Poor nutrition can affect your memory and your overall brain function. That's what I said earlier on. Yeah, this information I got it from researching. It affects your memory and your overall brain function. And when your brain is not functioning well, then how will you be able to be productive in the society? Hormonal imbalance increase. So many people, especially people that are trusting God for the fruit of the womb, they tell them they have issue with prolactin and they're having a hormonal imbalance issue. Change your diet today. Yeah, you need to change your diet. No matter what the therapy you are doing, you need to change your diet in order for you to conceive. Increased risk of cancer, and finally, shortened lifespan. Chronic disease resulting from poor diets can reduce overall life expectancy. That's what happens when you are taking drugs. So please, I want to encourage you today that you should run away from drugs. Run away. Anytime you see drugs, fizzy drinks and everything, just see them like a time bomb. Do you understand? Time bomb, and then run away from there and start by God's grace. All these snacks and meat pies and everything, by God's grace, people are already making them naturally, and you are going to enjoy it. There's no how sweet a drink is. If you want to make your drink and you sweeten it probably with jaggery or with dates, it will be sweet. So you don't have to be looking for sweetening, and these ones are good for your body. Then, as I conclude today, I want to talk about lifestyle. Exercise is very, very good for the body. Exercise is very, very good for the body. If you can see my watch here, at this is 10:42 a.m. Nigeria time. 10:42 a.m. Nigeria time. You may not be able to see it well. And then I've taken 13,482 steps this morning. 13,482 steps this morning. That's like over 9 kilometers this morning. You need to be intentional about exercise. Now, let me share with you some health benefits of exercises. It improves your cardiovascular health. Regular exercises strengthens the heart and improves circulation. As I said in the other time, I said one of the major causes of ailment is improper blood circulation. It reduces the risk of heart disease, high blood pressure, and stroke. It enhances your mental health. I was sharing with my husband the other day. I said, look, this thing is helping my health, mental health. It's helping my mental health. It will make you to be more productive. Physical activity reduces symptoms of depression, anxiety, improve mood, and boost overall mental well-being by releasing endorphins and reducing stress hormones. Because on our way going and coming back, you see people, you give them just excited. Yeah, it releases one of the happiness hormones. We have four happiness hormones. So the happiness hormones in the body. We have the dopamine, we have the oxytocin, we have the endopamine, and we have the serotonin. So this one releases an endorphin in your body, and then it helps to reduce stress. It helps weight management. It strengthens the muscles and the bones. You understand? It strengthens your muscle and bones. It increases muscle strength, improve bone density, and reduce the risk of osteoporosis. You know what? A relative of mine was sharing with me this morning that he had this serious pain on his finger, very serious pain on his finger, and then that he couldn't even bend the finger. So serious. Since when he had been consistent with exercise, that was how the pain disappeared. That's the beauty of exercise. Especially people that into office work, you are there sitting down every day, it's not good for you. They said in every 2 hours, take a walk for 20 minutes. Take a walk of 20 minutes in every 2 hours. Because you just realize that many people that works in the office from morning to night, at the end of the day, they end up having heart problem and inflammations on their bones. That's why you need to exercise during your break. Don't just sit there sitting down, just go out. You understand? Anytime that you're less busy, just go out, even if it's 5 minutes. Just go out and exercise your body. It builds exercise builds the immune system. Regular moderate exercise can enhance the immune system, making the body to be more efficient and fighting off infections and illnesses. Exercises are important to the body. You should exercise your body every day. Another thing I want to talk about is about air condition. Avoid air condition. We breathe in oxygen, and this oxygen are meant to be gotten from the plants, from the trees around us. Please stop cutting trees. I think we need to promote an advert, stop cutting the trees, because we get the oxygen from what from the trees, and then we release carbon dioxide, and that one goes to the plants to grow. Now imagine all you just do with your life is to be inside a air conditioning car from morning to night, and then getting also its air conditioner. How do you get your air? Unhealthy. How do you get pure air from the plant? I learned of a man that there was a time there was a fuel scarcity and the man was just inside the car and they switch on the AC from night till morning, and then the morning the cars were moving. They realized that it was not moving. The man has already kicked the bucket. He has passed on because he wasn't getting fresh air. He was just staying inside the car. This is somebody that said something about air conditioning. Let me just read it to you. Just let me just read it briefly. He said, why should one build a house full of flowers and plants and yet prevent the natural oxygenous air from entering and rather sleep in artificial air with closed glasses? There are a lot of people working in banks now that they are down with diseases. Yeah, because you're just there working, and it's not even banks alone. Many offices like that working without fresh air. Please, If your bank does not have window, break the walls of your banks now and get windows. Then let your staff start enjoying fresh air. Some of them are already battling with eye and what heart diseases. Some of them are battling with arthritis and many other ailments because they are not, they are not enjoying natural hair. Your body is not created for artificial hair. So please, there is no wisdom and knowledge in what I'm not reading from in you taking nipple ventilations every time. It is very important because those who use air conditioning, let me read from here, in very congested areas, those who use what's it called? Eat anyhow and sit in air con cars, offices and rooms all the time suffer from poor blood circulation, toxinated blood, hypertension and enlargement of the earth. All these ones contribute, air thing in air conditioning contributes to all these cardiovascular diseases. You need to to have access to fresh air as much as possible. And that's why we encourage people, especially people that are building estates, please leave some trees so that the people staying in your estate they will enjoy fresh air. You understand? And then they will live healthy. What is the essence of staying in a place and then at the end of the day, because of the environmental pollution there, and then you will not live long? Doesn't make sense. There are some of you, it is possible you have to just sell your houses and get some places, especially people that are suffering from chronic disease and get a place, even if it's aspect of the town that you can have access to fresh air. Yeah. So please and please let us take note of this. Your body needs fresh air, and this air, this oxygen, they are gotten from what? From plants. So many people that are having problem with cancer, lung diseases, is because there is a low supply of oxygen into the body. So if you're having high blood pressure, you're already managing one chronic disease or the other. Make sure you avoid air conditioned environments and get more of fresh air into your body. By so doing, this will help your overall health. Another thing is that there's another exercise I want to introduce to you, and that's acting. That's you just walking with your bare feet. Yeah, there's one of our members said that she had been treating, there's a pain in her leg, and by the time she started doing eating, as in that's how the pain disappeared. This will help you to connect easily with nature because every part of your body is connected to your feet. So by walking barefooted, it massages and helps for the overall health of your body. I hope I've said everything I wanted to say this morning. So these are the things that you need to know and embrace before you can start enjoying your health, as in your overall health. Another Some other things that you can introduce to your food. We have the garlic powder, white pepper, black pepper, grated nutmeg, and ground anise seed, cayenne pepper. All this one will make your food to come out well. African nutmeg or calabash nutmeg. Is it calabash nutmeg now? Onion, cumin, curry powder. All these ones will help your food to be sweet. For people that complain that their food is not sweet, just do this. So if you want to cook your fried rice or your jollof rice, if you want to cook your fried rice and your jollof rice, and you know you don't, and then you know that it will not be sweet with that synthetic seasoning, don't do that. You can use turmeric to bring out the color of the fried rice. Then the jollof rice, just get tomato with a lot of paprika, tatache, a lot of what's it called, cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper is very good for the heart. Put a lot of onion and grind it well. The color of the jollof rice will come out. And if you want to season it more, use your crayfish. You can use your sea sauce. Sea sauce is good. It has a natural sweetening taste. And then, in case you are not treating any ailment, get a local chicken. Spice it very well with ginger. And then the broth from it, you can use it to cook your fried rice and jollof rice, and it's gonna come out well. Any of your vegetables, use locust beans. Locust beans has a lot of health benefit. If my vegetables at home, I use locust beans and then what's it called, and then sea salt to cook, and it comes out nice. Sometimes you can put crayfish if you want. All this thing, by the time you start embracing this, you just realize that you'll start enjoying yourself. There's one woman that she said that is it for good 2 or 3 months that she was cooking with that synthetic seasoning. And one day she told her husband, she said she has not been using synthetic seasoning. The husband said there's no difference. Just for you to learn how to do them. I will trust God that very soon we're going to have a school where you're going to be learning this thing professionally so that you can give your household yummy snacks, yummy drinks, and yummy food. I believe you have been blessed today. Please embrace this lifestyle and then you will come back to testify. And Genesis 1:29 says, the fruit for food. Yeah, God has given us the fruit for food. And Ezekiel 47 said, the fruit for food and the leaves of the fruit for medicine. This is God has given us all this for our benefit. The Bible says, my people perish it because of lack of wisdom. Get wisdom. Another verse says, get wisdom and get understanding. Those people that are running away from herbs and everything, it's because of ignorance. Come to our school of naturopathy and come and learn the health benefits of all these things, and then come and use it to impact your generation. I love you and I care for you, but God loves you most. God bless you.